Welcome to the Old Time Radio Westerns. I'm your host, Andrew Rhines, and let's get into this episode. This episode is going to be The Cisco Kid. Original air dates April 7th, 1953, and the title is Secret Mission 1.
Here's adventure. Here's romance. Here's the famous Robin Hood of the Old West. Cisco, the sheriff is getting closer. This way, Pancho, vámonos. The Cisco Kid. The Cisco Kid and our gripping story, Secret Mission. In many sections of the Old Southwest, it was almost impossible to enforce the law due to the scarcity of officials and the vast spaces of escape open to criminals. Now and then, however, some smart official devised a scheme to beat the outlaws at their own game. And so it is, early one afternoon, that we find the Cisco Kid riding a seldom-used trail some distance out of the town of Valley Gorge.
Yes, just another horse, Diablo. We were expecting him and his rider to be there. Oh, Diablo. Buenos dias, Senor Marshal.
Howdy, Cisco. You're right on time. Let's go sit down in the shade.
Si, senor.
Ought to be nice and cool here.
Si.
Sit down.
Gracias, senor.
I'll come right to the point, Cisco. I sent word to you to meet me here because I didn't want anybody to see us talking. I'm hoping you'll help me round up the Malloy gang.
Yeah, it's a bad gang, senor.
It's the worst gang I ever come up against. Sure as my name's John Rich. The smartest, too. They're robbing and killing all over this part of the country. And we can't get a shred of evidence against them. According to my diary, they've been on the loose here for 6 months.
What do you want me to do, Senor Rich?
I want you to join up with that gang and lead them into a job where we can nab them.
Calls for a lot of thought. In the first place, I doubt that they will let me join them.
I got that all figured out, Cisco. You'll have to establish yourself as an outlaw, not only to them, but to everybody else, except me, of course. And to do that, you'll have to rob the Valley Gorge Bank.
That is a drastic measure, senor.
It's a drastic circumstance. You can hide the money in the mountains. And after we get the gang, you can turn it back, and I'll clear you with the bank and the sheriff. But until the Malloys are under arrest with enough evidence to convict them, you and I are the only ones who will know anything about it.
I do not know about this, Senor Marshal. Suppose I do agree to rob the bank.
And mighty dangerous, Cisco. There's a chance you'll get shot down robbing the bank. There's lots of risk.
Tell me, what is the job you wish me to lead them into?
A shipment of gold going east by train 1 week from today. And I want you to arrange for the Malloys to be at the pass ready to rob that train. Now here, take this little colored stone, Cisco. And if you can arrange it, toss the stone down into the clearing below their camp. And I'll have one of my men on the lookout for it. Well, how about it?
There is just one thing that bothers me.
Yeah? What's that?
Pancho. He will not understand. And I cannot tell him to make him understand.
Well, it looks to me as though you'd have to break with him temporarily, Cisco.
That is a very difficult thing to do, senor. Pancho and I are inseparable.
I know. It's a lot to ask of you, but last week over in the Pine Hill country, a woman and her 3 children were shot to death by that gang.
There is only one answer to that, Senor Rich. I will accept this secret mission. This is very bad. I'd rather do anything in the world than hurt Pancho. No matter how I try, he will not understand. It must be done. Oh, Diablo. Oh.
Cisco! You back? Oh, Pancho, glad. Where have you been, Cisco?
Sometimes I like to go places alone, Pancho.
But, Cisco, why'd you not take Pancho with you? Pancho always go where Cisco goes.
Now, look, amigo. Huh? There is no reason why I should take you everywhere I go. You are not a child.
What Cisco say? Well, Pancho not understand. You do not mean this, Cisco.
You heard what I said? There are times when I want to be alone.
But Cisco, everywhere Cisco go, Pancho always want to be with Cisco.
See, Pancho, I know, but I am tired of always having you with me. I'm getting very tired of your company.
Oh, Pancho, no, Cisco make the joke. Cisco try to fool Pancho.
I am not joking, Pancho.
Huh?
This time we are through. Finished. You will go your way, I will go mine.
Pancho hear what you say, Cisco, but Pancho not believe what he hears. Oh, Cisco, please tell Pancho, do not say this.
I said it, then you heard it. Pancho, I mean exactly what I said. I'm going to ride away. I'm going to ride away alone.
But, Cisco, you not can do this. Pancho ride with Cisco, and Pancho fight with Cisco, and Pancho live with Cisco, and Pancho want to die with Cisco.
Do not try to plead with me, Pancho. I have told you. We have come to the end of the trail. I'm leaving you here, and I'm going away.
Yes, Cisco. Pancho understands. You're going to leave Pancho, but what Pancho do?
I do not know, and I do not care. We have talked enough. Adios.
Cisco,
Well,
and Pancho follow behind Cisco a little ways?
I have told you no.
But Pancho not be with Cisco. Pancho just follow along behind Cisco. And Pancho not bother Cisco.
I do not want you to follow me at all. We are finished. You understand?
Yes, Cisco. Pancho try to understand, but Pancho really not understand.
Pancho, I am sick and tired of this life we've been leading. Everywhere I go, I have to worry about you. I want excitement. I want to be untrammeled. I cannot have excitement. I cannot have you when I want to look for something and have you with me every minute.
See, Cisco not can be bothered with Pancho.
Oh, I did not. Do not say any more, Pancho. You may stay here in this camp or you may go your way. I do not care. Which?
Cisco not care, but comes to Pancho.
That is right. I do not care. But whatever you do not follow me.
Pancho not follow you, Cisco. Pancho not know where to go. Cisco, you take something to remember Pancho by?
No, we have said enough. I do not even want to remember you.
Pancho like to give Cisco his knife. It's a very good knife, Cisco. Pancho like this knife better than anything, except Cisco.
I do not want your knife or anything you have. Diablo!
Pancho not say no more, Cisco. Pancho not can say no more.
Easy, Diablo. There's nothing more to say. Adios, Pancho. Adios. Up, Diablo.
Pancho not understand. And Pancho not done anything bad. See, Loco. Pancho know. Loco see Diablo go, and Loco want to go too. Cisco and Diablo not want us no more, Loco. They not want us no more.
Oh, Diablo. Ho. Wait from here, Diablo. Do not stray. Stand where you are, everyone. Get your hands above your heads, quickly.
Cisco, what in thunder are you doing?
Talking, Sheriff. Get your hands up. You in the teller's cage. Lift that wicket.
Look, Cisco, a joke's a joke.
Up, put that wicket instantly, or you are a dead man. Now, that money, all of it. Put it in this sack. Be careful, Sheriff. If you wish to live, do not reach for that gun. Do not even move.
That's all the money there is in the till, Cisco.
Here, give me that sack. Now, lie down on the floor. Face down, all of you.
Cisco, madre mia.
I told you not to follow me, Pancho.
Pancho not can help, Father Cisco. Oh, Cisco, what you do not know.
Lie down on the floor, Pancho, like the rest of them. Quickly, line that footing.
Yes, Cisco. Oh, please, Pancho, dream of this.
Pancho had no hand in this bank robbery, Sheriff. I pledge you my word of that. Do not hold him for it. Stay right where you are, all of you. Do not move. Do not move, any of you.
Jim, hand me that rifle. Quick, the one in the cage.
Get the coyote, Sheriff.
Oh, no, Sheriff, do not shoot it, Cisco.
No, look out, let go.
Jesus.
Here. Now, blast your heart.
Well, I aim with you.
Pancho not let you shoot Cisco, Sheriff.
Grab him, Sheriff. Don't let him get away.
You bet I'm grabbing him. I'll put the handcuffs on him right now. There. Pancho, I'm arresting you as an accomplice to Cisco in robbing this bank.
Cisco not rob this bank, Sheriff.
Oh, no, not much he didn't. I know what I see.
Pancho not believe what he say. Pancho not believe Cisco robbed this bank.
Whoa!
Hey, Blackie. Blackie Malloy.
I'm over here. When you want to see me, come where I am.
I didn't know you was in camp, Blackie.
Did you look over the Valley Gorge Bank like I told you to, Tad?
Yeah, but we ain't gonna take the bank, Blackie. It's been took. I saw it took.
What are you talking about?
Tell you, I saw it took. A lone job. And who do you suppose done it?
Never mind the guessing games. Come on, who was it?
The Cisco kid. What? Sure as you're standing there, Blackie. I was across the street looking over the up when Cisco rode up, got off his horse and went in. A couple of minutes later, he came backing out with a sack in one hand and his six-gun in the other. Jumped on his horse and rode away at a full gallop. Next thing, the sheriff come to the door with a rifle. Took aim and fired. But that sidewinding partner of Cisco's knocked the sheriff's gun away.
You sure that was Cisco, Tad?
Of course I'm sure. I don't know that buzzard. He had me sent up for 3 years for stealing a saddle some 10 years ago.
I can't quite figure that out.
Cisco's always been with the law.
Neither can I, but there it is. I wish that sheriff's bullet had got the maverick.
So he took that bank alone, huh?
Yeah, Pancho was there, too.
He didn't ride away with Cisco, eh?
Now, the sheriff got him, took him over to jail with a steal on him.
I wonder how Cisco happened to ride away and leave the other one there.
If you ask me, Cisco would cross up his own brother. Hey, look, Blackie, down the trail.
Huh?
It's him, Cisco.
Riding up here, is he?
I'll get him when he makes the turn into camp. I'll get even with
Wait a minute. I'm giving the orders around here. Now, shut up, Tad, and let him come in. I'm kind of curious to know what he wants. Maybe he can be useful to us. Hold on, all right? Howdy. Here you took the bank, Cisco.
You travel fast, I see.
Yeah.
See, I did rob the bank, Malloy. I would like to hide out in your camp.
Well, we might arrange that. Suppose I let you hide out here for a split of the gold you got.
Oh, no, that is not fair. If you had been on the job with me, that would be different.
Don't trust the coyote, Blackie.
Shut up, Tad. I'm doing the talking.
But I'm telling you.
Who said shut up? Now get out of here and stay out till you're sent for.
All right, Blackie. Don't get sore.
That hombre looks familiar.
Never mind him, Cisco. So you won't make a split, huh?
Not on that job, no. But I'm planning another one in about a week. We might talk about that.
What is it?
A gold train.
Gold train, huh? Where'd you hear about that?
I make it my business to hear about such things, Malloy. If you are interested, we will talk about it. If not, I will do the job alone.
Yeah, I'm interested. Sure. All right, Cisco. You can hide out here in camp. And we'll talk about the gold train. But you're going to be watched, see? And if you try any funny business, you're a dead man.
Hey, you, Pancho.
See, Sheriff?
Look, I ain't going to keep bringing you food if you don't eat it. You didn't touch that food I brought you this noon.
Pancho not hungry.
You didn't eat nothing all day yesterday, neither.
Pancho not hungry.
Well, I don't know how I can make you eat if you don't want it. Jury's verdict kind of upset you, huh?
Pancho not care what is jury's verdict. Pancho not care about nothing no more.
Yeah, but they let you off easy, Pancho. They only give you 2 years, count of your previous good record.
2 years, 5 years, 10 years. Pancho not care.
Well, anyway, I've got to worry about you much longer. No, not about your eating, neither. I'm flagging down the train in 1 more hour to take you over to the penitentiary. And you'll be off my hands.
Pancho is sorry to be a bother, Sheriff. And Pancho not ever be a bother to nobody no more.
Bitterly disillusioned, still not believing, Pancho's heart is near the breaking point. In just a moment, we'll return to our story of the Cisco Kid. Now back to the Cisco Kid and our exciting story, Secret Mission. At the request of United States Territorial Marshal Rich, and in order to get into the confidence of the Malloy gang, Cisco robbed the Valley Gorge Bank, and in so doing broke the heart of his faithful Pancho, whom he could not take into his confidence. In the outlaw camp, Cisco has nearly convinced Blackie Malloy that he is actually turned outlaw. But one of the gang hates Cisco. And now...
Hey, Blackie.
What do you want now, Tad?
Hey, Cisco, he's trying to put over something.
Go on, I'm listening.
I just followed him down to the edge of the cliff. When he got there, he looked all around, and then he tossed something over the cliff.
You're mighty anxious to get something on Cisco, ain't you, Tad?
I tell you, he did toss something over. Call him over here, and I'll tell him to his face.
Here he comes now. We'll see.
You sneaking pack rat, Cisco.
Be careful what you call me, hombre. I do not care for such names.
Trying to double-cross us, are you?
What do you mean?
What was that you just tossed over the cliff?
Over the cliff?
Come on, what was it?
Yeah, I'd kind of like to know that myself, Cisco.
It was a small rock, Malloy. I see no cause for such excitement over tossing a rock over a cliff. It is something anyone might do.
Sure didn't look like a rock to me.
Very well, then what did it look like?
Looked like a piece of paper. A note.
Then I suggest that you go down to the foot of the cliff and look around.
Was it a note, Cisco?
I have already said it was a rock, Malloy. This understopper of yours is making up a story. I would like you to believe it.
You're a liar, Cisco.
If I were you, hombre, I would take that back.
I say you're a sneaking liar, and I'm making you admit.
I do not agree with you.
I'll break your back.
You are big, hombre. Why, you... But you are not big enough to do that. Let us end this fight quickly. Now, did I toss a note over the cliff, or was it a rock? Come on, answer me, hombre.
All right, it was a rock.
You are sure of that?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You sure can fight, Cisco. That hombre can lick any two other men in this camp.
Gracias. How about that gold train, Molloy? Are you and your men going with me, or do I go alone? It is time to be riding.
Yeah, we're going with you, Cisco. And we're still watching you every second, see? All right, you Maverick, saddle up.
Handcuffs too tight on you, Pancho? Well, are they?
What the sheriff say?
Them handcuffs too tight.
No, senor. Not too tight.
The way you've been acting, I don't believe you'd notice it if they was too tight. Oh, Marshal Rich is aboard this train, huh? Howdy, Marshal.
Well, howdy, Sheriff. Well, Pancho, kind of sorry to see this.
Gracias, senor marshal. Make no difference to Pancho.
Takes it hard, does it, Sheriff?
Yeah, awful hard.
Well, something may turn up soon. Can't tell about those things. We're pulling up through the pass in a couple of more minutes. Have your guns handy, Sheriff.
Why?
Oh, nothing special. Can't say for sure. But there might be an attempted hold-up.
Cisco?
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not.
Cisco not hold up this train. Cisco not hold up the bank either. Pancho not want you to talk this way about Cisco.
All right, easy now, Pancho.
Well, it might be the Malloys.
You got some advance information, huh, Marshal?
I ain't saying, but be ready with your guns. So long.
Yeah, I guess that means action if he talks that way. Just to be on the safe side, Pancho, I'm going to unlock myself from you. Now, I'll put this on your other wrist. I'm going up and get a drink of water. Sit there till I get back.
Cisco not hold up the train. But if Cisco here, Pancho not let Cisco get shot. Pancho let Pancho get shot first.
Here's the pass, Malloy.
Whoa!
Couple of you hombres roll that big rock down onto the track.
What's the idea of the rock, Molloy?
What do you think the idea is, Cisco? Wreck the train, of course.
There's no need to do that. I will swing aboard the locomotive. We'll not be going fast up this grade and make the engineer bring it to a stop.
Look, Cisco, I'm running this. You do as you're told.
I'll watch that hombre for you, Blackie. That's a job I'd like.
Very well. As you wish, Molloy.
Train's coming now. Hurry up with that rock.
All right. Here she goes.
No matter who is running this, I'm not going to see that train wrecked needlessly.
All right. Then get out on the track and stop it before it hits that rock.
That is just what I am going to do.
You better let me gun him down, Blackie. I tell you, that hombre's got something up his sleeve.
Keep quiet, will you? We'll watch him. Only thing is, he's got his way of doing things. I got mine. After all, Tad, he did rob that bank.
Just the same, I wouldn't trust him.
Oh, look, he's waving his arms to bring him to a stop.
I hope they gun him down, except I'd like that pleasure.
The train's stopping.
I'll stay right behind Cisco, Blackie.
You stay under cover till I give the word.
Get your hands
Hey, there's men up behind us. Look at them with guns.
All right, Malloy. You're surrounded. Throw down your guns, all
That's not, that's the marshal.
Throw down your guns or my men will open fire.
I'll get that marshal. Yes, Cisco was double-crossing us, Blackie. I'll get him.
I would be not be too sure of that if I were you. Hey, I am here, Pancho.
Cisco, look out behind you.
I'll kill you, you double-crosser. That is what you may think, but I have other ideas.
I can help you, Cisco.
You ain't going nowhere, Pancho. You're my friend.
But Cisco in the trouble, Sheriff. Cisco fight 1, 2, 3 hombres.
I'm taking Cisco. Get your hands.
I would like to oblige you, Sheriff, but you can see both of my hands are busy.
All right, that's enough, Cisco. Throw down your guns, boys. They got us outnumbered.
Sure, I'll throw down my gun after I use it on Cisco.
You'll not use that gun on Cisco. Pancho, give him one good punch with a handcuff.
Stand still, Cisco. You're under arrest for robbing the Valley Gorge Bank.
See, Sheriff, I will stand still. But if you will call Marshal Rich over here, he will explain everything to you. Santo, what is that I see? The marshal is lying on the ground.
Yeah, one of them bullets got him. Don't try no tricks, Cisco. I got a pair of handcuffs right here for
The
you.
marshal is dead?
Mighty close to it, I'm afraid.
Sheriff, I must see the marshal. If not for my sake, then for Pancho's.
Stand still, I said.
Come with me, but I must see him, and I will see him. Put your gun on my back if you wish, but come with me.
All right, but I'm warning you.
Is he dead, senor?
Not quite, but he's going fast.
I must see him. Very sorry you are wounded, senor Rich. I'm sure you will soon recover.
No, I'm a goner. Stoop down. Cisco, Sheriff.
See.
What is it, Marshal?
Cisco helped me. My diary, Sheriff. I told him to rob the bank. My diary.
Marshal.
He's dead, Senor Sheriff. But he accomplished what he wanted to accomplish. He got Malloy's gang of bandidos.
Cisco, what do you mean by saying he told you to rob that bank?
He meant just that, Sheriff. He asked me to become a bandido in order that the bandidos would let me join their gang, in order that I could bring them to this trap.
No, Cisco, I can't swallow that. Not even from a dying man. He was too far gone to know what he was saying.
Very well, Sheriff. I will go with you to the jail. So, that is the way it was, Pancho.
Oh, Cisco not a bandido.
Only because the marshal asked me to be amigo, and for no other reason.
Cisco not want to go away and leave Pancho?
No, Pancho.
Cisco still want Pancho for his compañero?
Of course I still want you for mi compañero, Pancho. I had to tell you those things to keep you from following me. It was all I could tell you.
And then Pancho not care to be in this jail, Cisco. Pancho not care for anything, just so long as he is Cisco's compañero. what Pancho do to show you how he feels, Cisco? What Pancho do?
I think I understand, Chico. You do not have to do anything.
Pancho got to do something. Pancho's so happy now. Look, Cisco, look. Pancho stand on his hands. Look.
See, amigo.
Look, Cisco. Pancho turned the summit of the sword. Pancho land on his head.
Be careful, Pancho. There is not room in this cell to turn somersaults.
What's all this racket in here?
Pancho make the what you call it, Cisco?
The celebration?
See, Sheriff. The celebration because Cisco still want Pancho with him. Oh, see, and Pancho hungry, Sheriff. Pancho now could eat the bear.
Well, I don't see any reason why you can't go eat the bear if you want to. Both of you.
You mean we are free, Senor Sheriff?
Just as free as a four winds, Cisco. I got hold of this marshal's diary. He tells all about his talk with you and the plan you cooked up.
So that is what he meant when he mentioned his diary.
Yeah, I guess so. Also, I talked with the deputy, Cisco. Seems at the last minute the marshal took the deputy into his confidence and told him the whole plan. So, you can go. If
what, Sheriff?
If you'll return that gold to the bank. Jim Thurston, the banker, knows the whole story, and he's agreed not to press charges if he gets his money back.
He shall have every cent of it back. Come, we will ride to the big rock on the mountainside where I hid it.
I don't need to go with you, Cisco. Any man who'll go through what you did to help the law, knowing that everybody turned against you, risking your life that way, well, I'd trust him to the limit.
Gracias, Sheriff.
Pancho tells you Cisco not rob that bank, Sheriff.
Pancho, that is all over with.
Pancho got eyes in his head, but Pancho got better eyes down inside here. And those eyes tell him the eyes in his head lie when they see Cisco rob that bank. And look out, Sheriff. And Pancho got to turn another summit of the sword. Oh! Too fast. Cisco.
Si, Pancho.
Sometimes Cisco and Pancho ride to another part of the country, no?
Oh, we can do that, amigo. We can ride anywhere we wish.
Yeah, and Pancho wish sometimes.
How would you like us to ride to the North Woods, Pancho?
No, Cisco. Pancho not never want to ride to the North Woods again.
Oh, you have been there?
Oh, see, Cisco. Pancho go there once to catch the fish.
And did you not like the North Woods?
And Pancho liked the North Woods, but Pancho not like those big mosquitoes.
Were there many mosquitoes?
Oh, see, many mosquitoes, Cisco. And then at night, the mosquitoes go flash like this.
Oh, those were not mosquitoes, Pancho. Those were lightning bugs.
Lightning bugs?
Si.
Oh, well, if Pancho know this, Pancho not quit and come home.
Oh, did you quit and come home, amigo?
Yes, Cisco. Pancho quit. And Pancho think those mosquitoes out looking for Pancho with lanterns.
Oh, Pancho!
Oh, Cisco. Go.
And so ends another exciting adventure with O. Henry's famous Robin Hood of the West, the Cisco Kid. Be sure to listen again for another thrilling adventure of the Cisco Kid. Cisco Kid was played by Jack Mather, Pancho by Harry Lang.
This has been a presentation of OTRWesterns.com, and we hope you enjoyed. Please take some time to like and rate our shows in your favorite podcast application. Follow us on Facebook by going to OTRWesterns.com/Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel by going to OTRWesterns.com/YouTube. And send us an email, podcast@OTRWesterns.com. You can call and leave us a voicemail, 707-986-8739. This episode is copyright under the Attribution Non-Commercial Share-alike copyright. For more information, go to OTRWesterns.com/copyright. Have a great day, and thanks for listening.